What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another SEC rival, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Texas offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the side.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Longhorns! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off.
7, Kentucky, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Wildcats offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Jet sweep, trying to get the edge. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Kick is in the air. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Makes the grab on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The running back has it. Got the first down. Looking for more. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he's still running after the move.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got an open man. There he goes. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. He'll keep it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Longhorns back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Arkansas is in front. They've played awfully well today. And while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 7 over Texas A&M.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end.
It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Quickly out to the tight end. Still on his feet. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Guys, the levels of hype and impatience awaiting the arrival of Arch Manning pretty much unsustainable over the last couple of years. Meanwhile, Quinn Ewers was pretty doggone good. But Arch is pretty deserving of all of this attention, I'd say, Jesse.
Yeah, he's very, very talented. That jumps off the film when you watch him. You can see why he was so highly regarded coming out of high school, and you can see why Texas fans are so impatient to finally watch what he does this year. Now, it's one thing to do it against Louisiana Monroe. It's one thing to do it against UTSA and Mississippi State. Can he do it against the Georgias? Can he do it against the big boys in the SEC on a consistent basis? We can't wait to find out.
They'll send the back in motion. Fires on the move. It's incomplete. And I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Lets it fly. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. And the Longhorns will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They want the edge on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. Makes one man miss. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Hester. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Here comes the Texas offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gets the back moving. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Got a man, it's Wingo. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
They'll run play action. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. And his throw is incomplete. And the Longhorns will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Trying to get rid of it. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. That had all the makings of fog meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He takes it at the 45. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Manning. Bringing the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick release by the QB. Turning it on. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The kick is on its way. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They go to the ground. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Off the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Finds his tight end. Can't get him to the ground. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Manning. Tight end finds a soft spot. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. He'll pull it on the read. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll leave it with him. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Longhorns really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. It'll be a draw. Breaks the tackle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Tom Brady should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Washington. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. They'll run the screen. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Off the play fake on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. Pulls it in on the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Calls his own number. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Kentucky going quickly. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Tight end now in motion. The give to the back. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Kentucky will be forced to punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kroger Field.
And the Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He wants to take the top off. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the shotgun, the inside give. At the 45 on his way. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
The Longhorns come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking for space, it's Baxter. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the ground. Makes a man miss. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. A first down run on the doorstep. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The play action fake. It's complete on the right side. Big guy tries to barrel in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Kentucky, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Now the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. On target over the middle. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Baxter. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Back to throw. It's Manning. Hauls it in. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Here comes the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, this quarterback normally makes defenses look very silly week in, week out with his speed, but he has yet to face a defense like this. This defense accepted the challenge. They have stepped up. They have been disruptive. They have been living in the backfield all game long. That already the third sack of the game for this unit.
They punt it away on fourth down. It'll bounce out of bounds, and they'll spot it at the 40. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? Kentucky sent out the punting unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs.
Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Power football with the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, running back on the move. Nice move to keep running. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the toss to the left. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Rutgers is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Oregon. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a third down play. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Handoff to the lone back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The give to the tailback.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
To the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. There he goes. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21. Give him a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Fires into the end zone. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Hold.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On fourth down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And the Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off play action. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Wildcats. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives. The coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Kentucky, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
1st and 10.
Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pulls it and fires to the left. Nice move. Creates some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense a down. Instead, they'll replay it. Running back searching for a hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. From the gun. Give on the inside. Shakes off the defender. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Dropping back, it's Owens. Zings it complete to the right. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Nice catch along the sideline and great effort to stay in bounds. And the Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
His offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Firing to the right, complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Handoff to the single running back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Here's the handoff. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Motion from the wideout. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. A 3rd down try for the offense. To the ground with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.